night one. I have made it to New York in my cute little mini kitchen that you guys will see. I'm gonna do a full apartment tour. I don't know if that's going up before this part or not, but first meal here, we love a little DoorDash, you know. I got extra pickles, of course, falafel. It's like a falafel plate with hummus, a little salad, of course, pita, and a club soda. I need to get groceries, but until then. Does anyone else hate eating food without like something sparkling? Because I feel like it makes food taste so much better. But they have all arrived. This was quite the situation, getting all of these here myself, but I made it work. Cart to taxi. The taxi guy was very kind. He helped me bring this right up to the curb. So then I just dragged all of these in the elevator. I got grocery delivery from Wegmans, which I've never heard of. By the way, I have the AC, the window like unit on right now, so it might be really loud, but the radiators in here are, you can't control them. It's like controlled by the building, she said, and it is so hot. The bathroom's like a sauna. But anyways, I got 2 sparkling waters. I go through these so fast. I got a black cherry vanilla, which sounds really good, and then a peach, which is one of my favorite flavors of bubbly. Coffee for the morning. Sunflower seeds, because I've been loving putting those in salad things. Orange juice. Gotta have the pickles. This dressing, we'll see how it is. It said these were their famous cookies, so I got sucked in. By the way, I also brought my coffee from my bean box. I talked about this on Instagram, but they're all local Seattle. We're gonna have to have one of these. Why does it taste like there's raisin? Cereal for the morning, cashew milk, Greek yogurt, lettuce, frozen berries. I'm just gonna keep these in the fridge and put them on my Greek yogurt. Cheddar cheese and Smart Sweets, the best. I am heading out for the first time. Nowhere super exciting. I'm not feeling great, so I booked I found a last minute massage deep tissue thing. It's not a feel good massage, but hopefully that'll get things loosening up so I can do stuff. So I'm gonna walk over there. It's super nice out. Just have my tote bag and these sunglasses, which I don't even know where these are from. Can't remember, but they're like the one pair that I brought. Actually, I think I might have brought one more. One of my moving vlogs, I showed that I ordered these on Amazon because I had a 3-pack of a pair called Confident 810, and I thought they were the same thing. Something is defective with these. I've opened 3 boxes of the 810s. This is the only pair I was able to successfully get off of here without it totally ripping. Don't know what's going on with these, but yeah, just don't buy these. I just wanted something quick and healthy while I'm working, and I tried this place called Dig. I think my friend told me about this, but they just have like really good, healthy, quick kind of food. This whole thing, including delivery, was $16. Like, there's no way. In Seattle, for salmon, chicken, I got a side of like roasted chicken, figured I could eat whatever's left over for lunch tomorrow, and broccoli, like that would have been literally over $25. Hello from my bed. I posted something on Instagram yesterday and someone responded, and it sparked something that I feel like would be a good vlog conversation we can have. What I posted says, if you continue to wait until you're ready, you'll be waiting for the rest of your life. And then a girl, Jessie, replied and said, what if you try and you keep failing? Do you give up? What's the point to keep going? So first, the main post was more about starting things, just doing it, and that's always the hardest step, because if you're just sitting there thinking about all these different things you want to do, but you're not actually just jumping in and doing them and figuring them out, you're literally never going to do them. Whether it's with your job, traveling, meeting people, whatever it is, you never know if you're even going to like anything and want to continue until you start doing it. I feel like people don't do things because there's like a long list of things that they tell themselves that they have to do first and kind of excuses, and it's like, just start breaking down the list of things. This is what I do, by the way. If I want to start something, I usually research, then I'll go and Google Keep, make a list of everything that needs to get done beforehand in order for the bigger thing to happen. It could be, 5 things, maybe it's like a huge project, maybe you're starting your own business, whatever it is, there's all these things you have to do first. And if you just start cranking out the items on the list, don't get overwhelmed, don't put like a time, you know, kind of pressure on yourself. Just start doing the things one by one, and then soon enough you'll be halfway through your list, and then you'll be all the way through your list, and then you can actually do the thing, whatever it is. And who knows, you might start doing it and you might figure out that it's not for you, you don't like it, it's not working out, whatever it is. But her response is a good point. What if you try and keep failing? Do you give up? What's the point to keep going? I think that's knowing when to recognize your strengths and your weaknesses and why something isn't working, and if you like it, if you even want it to continue at this point, or do you just feel so invested that you have to keep going. I think the best situation is when you love doing something but you also have the skills needed to do that, whether it's learning how to do them and growing them, or it's just something that you're naturally kind of good at. But if you have tried to learn whatever skills you need in order to succeed at whatever we're talking about here, and you've consistently tried and learned from other people and feel like you've exhausted all options, I do think you need to learn when to kind of let it go. Take what you've learned from that past thing. By the way, this exact thing has happened to me before too, in a project I was working on a few years ago outside of YouTube. And I think sometimes you need to sit back and recognize when something isn't worth pushing on with. And I don't want to say wasting your time, but you do kind of have to, you know, decide where you're going to spend your time. And if you've put in a ton of effort, you feel like you've really put yourself into this thing, and it's not panning out, then you might need to move on. You know, it's not that it was a waste of time. You can always take things that you learned from whatever it is. I learned so much by doing that project and took that to do the next thing that I did. Like 99% of the time you can find something valuable that you got out of it, even if you end up letting it go. And I think sometimes that's the harder part, when you need to reevaluate and say, maybe this isn't for me. Anyways, just a mid-vlog chatting a bit. Okay, it's a few days later. I've been here for a few days now, but trust me, haven't missed anything exciting. The first day that you guys saw when I went to Chelsea Market, that was the only time I've been able to be out so far. So the rest of it, I've literally just been in bed here, but I'm feeling okay enough to go on a walk. I really want to go on like a long walk and just like wander around before it gets too cold to do that. I'm thinking I want to go to Bryant Park and then Grand Central, because I've actually never seen Grand Central, but I'm gonna bring my camera and just wander around. Then I need to come back here and get some major editing done. But I picked up this mirror. I actually had this exact thing that I ended up donating when I was moving, but then I realized I need it, especially for filming. I could put it, you know, higher and then see myself as I'm filming makeup videos. I know this month and a half is gonna like fly by, so I'm just gonna try and make it my goal where anytime I am feeling decent to go outside. I might have totally, yeah. It's not focusing on me the whole time, so hello. Yeah, Pompous looking pretty good. Ready to go. I also realized I need to fax something, which, why do we even still use fax machines? So I've been going all over. I started off at Bryant Park, which there's already all the Christmas stuff up. Now I'm walking to make a reservation at this like Christmas restaurant thing. I made it back home, and look at this challah for later. It is beautiful. This is called the Festive Challah from Bread's Bakery. I'm gonna work here for a few hours. I need to edit really badly, and then hopefully I'll be still feeling good and can make it over to dinner. That would be amazing, because then I'd have like a full day out, so fingers crossed. I'm so excited. I'm making it to dinner. What a great day. Seriously. Literally can't believe people get to do this every day, but it's amazing. But I want to show you my little dinner outfit. So I have on this like mock neck. This is like one of my go-to shirts I wear all the time. It's like a mock neck. I think I got it at Target like a few years ago. This is American Eagle sweater. Jeans are Abercrombie. They have the rips at the knees. And then these boots I recently got from Yes Style. They're pretty cute. They're like a little bit more of a pointy toe than I usually wear for boots. I put my hair up, but does anyone else have to eat like a snack before going over to people's houses for dinner? I don't want to be the hangry guest, you know? Gotta have a snack first. Exciting news, people. We have a microwave. Don't worry, I didn't order this. I didn't mean for this to happen. I asked the host if one was like hiding somewhere that I couldn't find, and she was like, no, but I'm happy to order one. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say no to a microwave, you know what I mean? Now I can eat my leftovers. Look at that, fits perfect. We love to see it. Can't wait to use it. The Wegmans, I don't know, black cherry vanilla sparkling water is actually not bad, it's pretty good. I had my first interesting subway experience today. First I got shut in the door shut on me, and I like instinctively just like grabbed a guy's jacket that was right in front of me. He didn't say anything, which was nice, but then like a few stops later, a lady and another lady almost got into like an actual fist fight because one lady was grabbing her stroller to try and like get off the subway, and they basically just started screaming at each other. And then everyone else got involved and was like, just go around the stroller. It was a whole thing. Earlier today I was editing the candle announcement that you guys have already seen. It was taking a long time to edit because I just have a lot of other clips to throw in. It's like 9:20 p.m. right now, but I think I'm gonna try and get that edited so I don't have to do that tomorrow. Got my Chipotle, got the burrito bowl, chips, queso, and guac, and I'm starting You, which I keep hearing people talk about, so it's time. I'm like half an episode in so far, and I'm already hooked. See how the new iPhone's wind sound situation is, because it's pretty windy right now. But I'm at, I don't even know what this park's called. I'm gonna pop it on the screen here, but it's like that crazy looking one around like Chelsea area by the market, and it's totally empty. It's like 7:45 a.m. and I could get out, so I went out. $9 pour over. Had no idea that was gonna happen, but it happened. I'm gonna try and go on like a long walk before I start working. Cheers. After my morning walk, which was so nice, I want to try to do that whenever I can. You feel more motivated, you got some fresh air, especially here. Especially if I can get out really early, that's like my favorite before the city like wakes up. Got a nice chat in with my dad when I was on the phone walking, but then my delivery order was coming, so I had to get back here. But I got a few random things I'll show you. But I just filmed one Instagram thing for a brand, and then I have another campaign that I might try to shoot today as well. We'll see. But I got an order from, I think it was called Family Dollar. I don't know, we don't have that on the West Coast, but I think it's just like a cheap kind of store. But I got a pillow. This was only like $5, but I want to try it because the ones here are pretty flat, and I can also use it for my back since I don't have my pregnancy pillow back support here. Okay, this might seem excessive for just being here for like a month and a half, but hear me out. It was only $17. It's like a mini coffee maker, obviously, but I'm just gonna leave it here for the girl. It's really small, so you can, you know, store it in the cabinets here. I don't know, controversial opinion, but I despise French presses. I feel like the coffee tastes so weak, and then you have to wait for like 5 million hours for your coffee to finish. Also got a full-size coffee cup that I'll leave with her. This was $1, so, you know. Filters. I was completely out of deodorant, so I figured I'd try this one. I've never tried Arm & Hammer deodorant before. I got a lighter so I can finally light my new candles. If you missed the announcement video, I'll link it in the eye and down below, but here are my new babies. Brought back Love You Loads, and then there are 2 new ones. I talk all about them in that video, but they're live right now, so I'll link it down below in the description box. Thank you so much if you're someone who purchased. I'm filming this part of the vlog before that announcement's even going up, so I don't know, you know, how it went or your feedback or anything, but thank you ahead of time. There was no salt and pepper here, and this was also like $1. And then I needed shampoo and conditioner. Obviously, I won't go through this whole thing in a month and a half, but I'll either bring it or leave it for her. But I'm gonna try out this line because I love the hair mask from the Total Repair. It's like the one in the gold tub. It's so good. So that's the little apartment haul for you. This shirt had like silk tanner stains and stuff on it, and then in North Carolina I thought I was spraying like bleach, you know, like fabric stain remover, and I accidentally sprayed. My grandma had like bleach spray like to clean in the laundry room, so I accidentally sprayed that all over, but it like pretty much took out all the silk tanner stains on here. So I don't know, maybe a little hack for you there. So while I'm here in New York, I want to tour some apartments just to see what the situation is. I've done a lot of looking on Street Easy like over the past few months, so I have like a decent idea of what you can get for price point, but it's also really different to just see the places in person, like see the neighborhoods and stuff. I don't know if I'm moving to New York, but I just am curious in each city, like what you can get for your money. And I think it's just fun to watch too. So I want to do a video on it. I love watching apartment hunting videos and just like seeing what you can get in different cities. I think I'm gonna go on Street Easy because I have a couple hours where I could go like to open houses today, and it's really nice out, so that just sounds fun, like going to walk outside and do some open house tours. I don't really know how it works, if you have to like call the broker or what, but I guess we'll find out. So I'm gonna look on Street Easy and see. This video is gonna take a while to film because I'll probably go to like 1 or 2 spread out over different days, so I should get on it. This is crazy. What time is it? It's 1:45 and it's so dark in here right now. Turns out for the apartments you have to like make the appointments in advance, like a few days out, so that's what I did, so I won't be able to tour any today, but I'm just making a little salad for lunch. Does anyone else dread chopping onions? I don't care about the whole eye-watering situation, just like the, I don't know, I feel like I do it different every time. Sometimes it turns out well, and other times I look like I've never chopped anything in my entire life. I feel like this is going to be one of those times. So I emailed a few agents, we'll see. I also am thinking it might just be easier to like find a broker or someone who knows what I'm doing as far as like filming, can kind of like show me around a bit and go to multiple places in a day, but we'll see. So I've just been getting computer work done, and then I think I'm gonna try to head out a bit in a little bit. Wow, that was a lot of bits. Honestly, like why? Look at this. What's happening? I'm just gonna start chopping. These are the kind of things where I'm like, am I seriously almost 30? Because shouldn't I be able to like successfully chop an onion by now? Oh, this is gonna be a lot of onion. I only walked 2 miles this morning, and I want to try and get some more steps in, so I might. It's cool here because like right now it's fall, so it's really nice outside to walk. It's like perfect temperature, and it's been super sunny, so it's just nice to go like stroll because I can see new areas and go in random places, but also I'm getting oh, those weren't chopped. Steps in. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna have to go out on the streets, folks, and ask a stranger. I've just been still working, but I'm feeling pretty tired and like on the brink of starting to feel kind of shitty, but sometimes walking around can help instead of laying. So I think I'm going to go on another walk. I'm gonna chug this coffee from earlier. Did I tell you guys this was $9? I think so. Yeah, so I'm not gonna let that go to waste. It's 3:50 right now, and it says the sunset is gonna be at 4:40. So I think I might actually take the subway to Brooklyn and go under like the Brooklyn Bridge, Dumbo area, like that park. That is one thing that so far I'm loving. Like in Seattle, if you want to go from one side of the city to another, you're basically stuck sitting in traffic for like 45 minutes pretty much. But that is one thing that's so cool in New York, is like you literally walk a few minutes, get on the subway, get off like 15 minutes later, and you're in a totally different area. It's just so easy to get around, and it's really nice because it makes you feel like you can go anywhere, like any time of the day. Let's go to Brooklyn. Here's the outfit. Same beanie I wore this morning. Jacket I just got on Amazon because I wanted like a cute warm one that I could wear, and it's actually super warm, just zips up, and it has these 2 big pockets on the front, which is nice. And then this is the bag I've been carrying around. I got this before they went extinct. Henry Bendel isn't around anymore. Then I've got on Hoka's Fabletics leggings. So let's get on the subway. I'm really hoping my head stays off right now because I can feel it coming on a bit, but let's try. Okay, it's Tuesday today, so I've officially now been here for a week. And this morning, I'm going to get my nose pierced. I had my nose pierced for years, and then I had sinus surgery like a year and a half ago or so, and I had to take it out. And then by the time I could put it back in, it closed up, and then COVID hit. So now I can finally get my nose pierced. I've been loving the M Cosmetics brow gel, such a good shade. Ebony, and it has a good amount of hold. It's not like too much, but not super soft like the Kosas. First week in New York, getting my nose pierced. I feel like it was a good first week. I'm excited to be here. I really need to like sit and reflect. Is anyone else like this? Like if I just keep going, I don't actually think about what's happening. Like I need to just like sit and soak it all in, because the fact that I'm here right now doing this, it's like something I've been wanting to do for so long, is just like not have rent and just kind of bounce around. I mean, I'm paying you know, to live, but just not have like a permanent place and just kind of bounce around. I've been wanting to do that for forever. So it's so exciting that it's happening. This is a Joa brow pencil. I'm just trying to use it up. I'm like almost out of this. My skin lately has just been not doing so hot. It's like pretty textured right now. I don't know if it's just because it's drier here. This AOA contour, so nice. Obviously it's very tiny, but it's a nice, just like super natural color if you have fair skin. It's in the shade Fawn. Been loving the Haley's setting spray. Such a nice, even, fine mist. I curled my hair this morning because I washed it last night, finally. Actually, let me let my setting spray dry. I can't tell with this haircut if I like my hair better wavy. I think I like it straight unless I have makeup on. Okay, foundation's actually looking pretty good today. I used the NARS Soft Matte to switch it up. I just used like a tiny bit and then set it with that Haley setting spray, which does add a bit of a glow. Here's the before nose piercing, not that you haven't seen it for the last couple years. Okay, piercing complete. He thought that he might not need to actually pierce it because it almost went through. He tried it with like a round needle first. It almost went through my old piercing, but he had to re-pierce it. So I had to get the bigger bar. When you first get it pierced for the first like 2 to 3 months, you have to get a bigger bar. So that's why it's sticking out. It's not going to be that far out once it's healed. It takes like 3 months to heal. And then I'll be able to change it to like one that's flatter against my nose, which I did forget about. Forgot that whole process. I think I like it. I'm definitely not used to it, but I also, it's weird because when I had it, I felt like it was so like, I didn't even think about it, and now having it again, I'm like, do I like it? I don't know. It's a piercing. You can always take it out. The sun is like almost behind the building in front of me, so I put on makeup really quick so I could take some Instagram photos. I was doing a reel too. For my eyeshadow, I just used some of the purples in this ColourPop palette, which I really like. This palette's super pretty. And then for lips, I ended up using 2 Makeup by Mario shades, but then it was too dark, so then I just layered on like the MAC Patrick Star collab lipstick to lighten it up. And then eyelashes, I actually tried out the Velour brand of the magnetic lashes. So I used my Glamnetic, but I used the felt tip one this time. By the way, I talked about my thoughts on Glamnetic in a video, so I'll link that in the eye and down below. They're like the only magnetic lashes I found that actually work and that I like. So I used the Glamnetic felt tip eyeliner pen this time, which was so fast. Like I literally put it on and then just popped on the Velour lashes, but I don't feel like this pen is as like long lasting and holding. The other one, I'll link it down below. This one you can get like a very even, I mean it's literally just like a felt tip eyeliner, but it's magnetic, so you don't use lash glue. You just put this on, pop on the lashes, but it's definitely not like gripping quite as well, but I mean they're still on there. Wow, this MacBook, it's my old MacBook, webcam quality is even worse than expected, but I just wanted to end off this vlog. It was a somewhat first week in New York. Obviously, the gaps, you can fill in the blank. I'm just out of commission the time that you're not seeing me on camera. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a good first week in New York, and I will leave, if you missed it, the New York apartment tour video down below, which also has a candle announcement in it. And I just wanted to say a huge thank you. It's actually launch night when I'm filming this right now. I just appreciate you guys so much, and those of you who are like sharing your stories that you've had with Healthwell and just personal stories in the comments or on messages. I really appreciate it. Okay, I think I have a mosquito. I hope it's not a spider. I think I have a mosquito in my bed. I keep getting bit on my foot. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.